Hey guys, welcome everyone to tonight's online webinar. My name's Gabby and unfortunately you're stuck with me as your host tonight. So I'm going to be running through exactly what is Isagenix. You'll hear from a few people that are using the products. We'll share our stories, I'll talk through the products, explain them pretty high level. If you have any questions as we go, you put them in the chat box or reach out to whoever invited you to the webinar and they will point you in the right direction. It's going to be a quick one tonight, 20-25 minutes maximum. So if I go fast, I'll record this so you can watch the replay. So it's all good. Cool. So you've got some kids in the background. They're awesome. That's just it. This is real life. So what is nutritional cleansing? And could this really be something that could help you? All right. So my name's Gabby, as I shared that. Hey, Topsy. Joining us from the UK. That's awesome. I've been using these products for 4 years. And when I was introduced, I kind of thought it was a quick fix or a diet. I didn't really understand it very well until I tried the products myself. So when I got started, I was working 8 to 8, 6 days a week, very long hours, very stressful role, but very low energy. And I definitely wasn't happy with my body. And so, yeah, I was introduced by a girlfriend and she said, look, try these products. They're amazing for energy. And that was all I needed to hear. I was having 6-7 coffees a day. So I jumped on board the products. My favorite product is probably the vanilla chai plant-based smoothie. I love them so much. They're so convenient. I just had one for dinner just then, shook it up in the car on the way. You know, you never need to stop for, it's like healthy fast food, I guess. In fact, it was faster than like going through any drive-thru. I just shake it up, boom. So I love the convenience. When I first started working such long hours, I needed that convenience. I love the taste and I really love the energy, and other people began to love the changes in my body. Other people noticed it before me, which was quite cool. I was like, oh, thanks. But yeah, after my first month, I knew that this is something I wanted to stick with for life. I've used the products to put on muscle, did a couple of fitness competitions. I've used them to drop body weight. I've used them for energy. I've used them for stress, sleep. And I've also aligned myself with this company to make an income. So I'm no longer an accountant. I do Isagenix full-time. So I have for 3 years now, so hopefully I should be able to answer any questions that come up. Well, actually, I probably won't be able to answer all the questions, but I can direct you to where to find the answers. So that's my story, and I now live back in New Zealand with my partner Grant. He's sitting right there. We do this together, and it is really cool. I love being my own boss. I love that I can work from anywhere from my iPhone. I love helping people get healthy and helping them make an income. And I love it that I can't get fired. Woo! Okay, cool. So a quick disclaimer before I go on. Isagenix is just food. It's not drugs. Although you might think it is. It is actually completely safe, completely legal, completely natural. So it's not tested by drug administrations because it is just that. It's just food. And your results depend on, it's like anything. You get out what you put in. If you follow the system hardcore, you're going to get amazing results. And if you share it and really put a lot of effort into learning how to share it, then you're going to earn an amazing income. But it's totally up to you. Cool. So right now, have a think about this. How do you rate your health? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate your skin, sleep, stress? Do you freak out if something small goes wrong? Or are you like, I got this? Are you happy with what you see in the mirror? Are you loving your energy? All these things. On a scale of 1 to 10, just have a think about right now, where are you sitting? And another question I like to ask is, if you could change anything about your health or your body in the next 90 days, what would that be? I mean, even me, after 4 Christmases, I'm definitely probably not a 10 out of 10 right now. I'm probably like 8 or 9. I really want to get my energy back. And after a lot of Christmas goodies, I've got a bit of bloating back. So I know that I really want to go to the next level over these next couple of weeks as well. And also your financial situation. You may or may not know, but Isagenix is all spread by word of mouth. Whoever invited you onto this webinar, it's all just telling friends. And so it's not sold in a shop. So if you choose to share your experience and help others get started, you get paid for that. So think about your financial situation. Is there anything in your life that's limited due to a lack of money? Maybe this could bridge the gap for you by simply sharing your experience. So the vision of the company is to impact world health. That's why they chose network marketing, so that every single person, no matter what their financial situation is, could have access to awesome nutrition. So the solutions the company provides are, I don't like to say weight loss because it kind of means you kind of want to find it back, right? So like weight management, energy, performance, aging, wealth creation, other things that aren't mentioned there, personal development, community. It's really so much more than you think when you first get introduced. So how do the products work? Basically, it's a system. So all the products work together to do something in your body. So just having like one product on its own definitely won't get you the full results, but of course, any single product is going to help. So how the system works is by flooding your body with good nutrition and helping your body get rid of the bad stuff and really supporting your body and do that. And literally that's as simple as it is. The Isoline shake, this is an amazing meal replacement smoothie. It has got everything your body needs and nothing bad. So it's got your good fats, good protein, good carbs, all the sugar or carbohydrate is from beetroot. It's all natural. They have the equivalent of half an apple in them. So if you're worried about sugar content, then these are so, so perfect for you. It's all low GI as well, so it's slow release into your body. And what I love most about these is the taste. Strawberry is incredible. So it was my favorite. At the moment, I'm doing the plant-based system. So, trying to. So I love the vanilla chai, and these basically make life so easy. Like I said, it's like convenient health food on the go, 30 seconds to blend these up. And, you can blend them up to a really thick chocolate mousse or strawberry mousse. You can put nuts in or whatever to make it fun. Totally up to you. But these are amazing. Every single day, even now 4 years on, I have 2 of these a day. If I'm real busy, sometimes 3 or 4. If I'm like lazy and can't be bothered cooking other food. But it's just, I love them. I love the way they make me feel, and I love the results. I'm going to come back to cleansing. Ionic, so this is a tonic that's for stress, sleep, your adrenals. It's basically heaps of natural herbs and botanicals that help your body relax. And if you are holding on to extra weight due to stress, this will help you release that. I know for me, I had that little spare tire around under my belly button that I couldn't shake. And I now know that that was due to a high amount of stress and training a lot. So this just helped my body recover. And I love this. So you keep it in the fridge. You drink 30 mils every single day. So it's just like a shot, like a little Jägermeister shot or something in the morning. And when I first started this, my housemates were like, I think we need to give her an intervention. She's having shots every morning. I was like, no, it's healthy stuff. So, this is amazing. If you travel a lot, you can get the powder. And you just put a scoop of powder into your shake. And hey, welcome, Angela. You just put a scoop of powder into your shake, and it actually makes the shakes taste really nice as well. It's quite sweet. So it's the bomb. Isagenix, there's no way I could explain this one. It's super scientific, but what I do know is that it tightens up your skin. So if you do lose weight with Isagenix, it really helps with your skin elasticity, helps with your nails, helps with your hair. My partner Grant's was like, I'm gonna have to cut my nails like every 2 weeks because it really helps. A lot of people, the main ingredient in this is actually turmeric, which is like an anti-inflammatory. It's got so much good stuff in there, but does basically slow down the aging and helps your body heal, which is really cool. The Amped range is all performance range, so it's a lot of supplements for gym goers. But also anyone, even mums, you got little kids around, you need that strength. So you can always, just have it to keep your strength up. So Amped Power, having before workouts, and Recover is post-workout. So if you get any muscle soreness, this is incredible. And the Amped Nox is for endurance athletes. Amped Nox definitely is the one product that I will say hand on heart does not taste good, but it definitely works. And if you're a high performance athlete, you're not too worried about taste, you want results. And the results from Amped Nox are amazing. We've got like Olympic cyclists in our team that take this. Okay, cool. So how it works, your first 30 days, you have 6 days a week we call shake days. That doesn't mean you live off shakes though, so don't worry. Just means you have 2 smoothies a day plus however many meals you need for your energy output. So Grant, if he's going hard at the gym, he'll have 2 smoothies, 2 or even 3 meals sometimes. And whereas if you're sitting down all day, you might find 2 smoothies, 1 meal, morning tea, afternoon tea, that's enough. And there's heaps of other products I haven't even talked about, like the bars, the e-shots, there's Replenish, all the stuff that I haven't even mentioned. I'm just talking about the main products. That you can basically have kind of whatever you want on your shake days. As long as you're having 2 smoothies a day, your Ionics, and a couple of healthy snacks and your vitamins, that's perfect. Then 1 day a week we do what's called a cleanse day. So this is the cleanse stuff I was talking about before. This is amazing. So a cleanse day is kind of like intimate. It's a fasting day, but it's assisted fasting. So like traditional fasting might be where you just drink water, and I've tried that. I almost killed someone. But this is assisted. So you're getting heaps of minerals at the same time as you're fasting. So it's like assisted intermittent fasting. So this cleanse drink gives you heaps of minerals, heaps of nutrients. All it's doing is giving your liver and your kidneys like nourishment and your body the right environment to do its own natural detox. So liver and your kidneys, what's doing the detox, this just gives it the right environment and helps speed that process up. So for 24 hours, you are having, so for 1 day really, you have the Cleanse for Life drink. You have these things called e-shots. I really need to have a slide about these because these are my favorite product. Natural energy shots, you'll have 2 of them. You have these little snacks called Isagenix. They're like little dog bicky kind of things. Oh, he's barking at the horse. You also have these chocolates called Isadelights. So you'll have chocolate on your cleanse day. Like, it's pretty legit. And if it's on a hot summer's day, you can have Replenish. You're having something every hour and drink heaps of water. What you'll find, your first cleanse day might be a bit weird, but then after that, you start to find your energy on those days is higher than your other days. Like, I feel so good on my cleanse days. I love them so much. And after 4 Christmases, thank God for these cleanse days. That's all I can say, because it keeps you in shape all year round. So you can cleanse whenever you want to. Like, we've got a wedding on New Year's Eve. I want to be the hottest one at the wedding. Of course, I'm going to do a double cleanse, which is 2 cleanse days in a row. So that's like, you could build up to that. But some people do that in their first month. That's freaking awesome. Respect. But there are other ways to cleanse. You can drink it at night before bed. You can do a half-day cleanse. So work with whoever got you on the call, and they'll help you work out the best way for you to cleanse. Cool. And the results are amazing. So if you're scared of cleansing, don't worry, I was too. I actually didn't do a full cleanse day in my first 30 days, and I really regret that. But all the rest of the products, I knew that this is something good. I saw other people's results. I started cleansing in my second month. And so my day 60 results are where the money's at. It's amazing. Cool. So that's the system. So first 30 days, you're doing 6 shake days a week with smoothies and meals and bars, whatever. 1 day a week, you do a cleanse day. Then after your 30 days, you decide, are you happy? Do you love Isagenix, or was it average? If it's average, you get your money back. Everyone gets a 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you love it and you want to keep going, you can keep doing 1 cleanse day a week if you want. If you're at your goal and you're feeling amazing, you can do 1 cleanse every 2 weeks. But most people, I just say, listen to your body. You'll know when you need to do a cleanse day. Like when you feel tired or bloated or gross, I think, okay, I need to do a cleanse day. And then you can just do it, reset your body. Or if you want to look really good for something, you can just do a cleanse. And that's what makes it a lifestyle. So once you've hit your goal, you can enjoy the foods you love. Even on your journey, you can still enjoy the foods you love, and you're balancing the good stuff, the smoothies and the nutrients, with the maybe not so good. So it's a lifestyle. It's not like something that, there's no rules around how many calories you're allowed. There's no point system or things like that. Like, you're basically just balancing out the good with the bad, and that's what makes it a healthy lifestyle. Cool. So hopefully that kind of explains the system. And any questions, I said, just put them in the chat box. But yeah, everything is totally free from artificial flavors, colors, sweeteners. It is in its most natural form possible. So most of the ingredients are cold pressed. They're sourced organically where possible. It's good stuff. Ask the Body Challenge. So this is a 16-week body transformation challenge that everyone should do, because just for doing it, you get $200 of free product. Doesn't even matter what your photos look like. Just for completing it, $200. So you can do 3 of them per year, which is $600 of free product every year. Like, start as soon as you can, because then you can finish and get the voucher and start again, just like that. If you're one of the 12 finalists, you get $30,000 cash, and if you're the winner, you get 10 grand and an all expenses paid trip to America. This year it's to Nashville, Tennessee, which is going to be freaking amazing. And you've got to make sure we've got a little kitty in the back, that you have a newspaper to prove the date of your before photo. So you really, really want to make sure you get them, like get your photos before you start the products, because you can get results really quickly. So so if you see photos of people in a newspaper, that's why they're proving the date of their before photo, because otherwise you'd get a photo from 10 years ago and be like, woo, you know. So you get a newspaper, take your before photos, upload them in your own private back office so no one sees them apart from you, and go for it. Absolutely. And just for completing it, you get a workout singlet, you get a little certificate. Yeah, it's cool, a little badge. Cool. So the results. I mean, when anyone says, why is Isagenix different from, this program, or why is it better than clean eating? And I would just say the results, absolutely. You cannot argue, which is why they offer the 30-day money-back guarantee. So as you can see, there's a whole lot of people, all shapes and sizes, all different demographics, different ages. But now I'm going to get a few people in our direct little team to share their story. So this is Laura. She is a beautiful Kiwi girl living in Aussie right now, who's been using the products for almost 3 years as well. And you can see that, she was okay before, but now, holy smokes, she looks absolutely incredible. This is Kia. So she's actually 19 years old, and she makes a full-time income by sharing Isagenix through Instagram. She posts all over Instagram, and I think she's referred like something crazy, like 12 people this week. She's going nuts. But it means that she earns, a really great income as a 19-year-old. Doesn't have to go work at a cafe. And as you can see, her results are seriously cool. This is Ange. So she was actually already a CrossFit athlete, but you can see in the before photo that she was kind of like inflamed, and her after photo, oh my gosh, looks amazing. 16 weeks later, what a babe. Next, we have my partner, Grant. Yeah, all the sharers we have tonight, it's really cool. So I'll let him share his 30-second story.
Hey guys, for me, I was working away in the mines in Western Australia, and when I looked into this system, really for me it was more about stress reduction, because long 12-hour days into long 12-hour night shifts, that was taking its toll on my body after I was close to 4 years I was doing the role for. So for me, when this guy said to me, how's your stress and your sleep, it was like he hit the nail on the head with how I was actually feeling at that present time just by asking the question. So a week into using this system, it was like instantly I had so much relief in that stress. And the point what I mean by that is I noticed that the clarity that I was having with it, so the job that I could do wasn't just normally with the stress, all I could do was just focus that one job at hand. But then after even just a week into using the system, it gave me the ability to not just think about the one job I was doing in that very moment, but also like if there was, say 20 breakdowns of equipment that are all needed to be fixed, I could literally think and process at that one job I was doing, plus another 10 ahead of me, how I was going to process and get that all done, which really saved me so much more time because I could think so much better. And then it was just snowball effect from that point on. I lost 12 kgs over 6 weeks. Was training 6 days a week though, so I had faster than average results.
Before and after.
Sorry?
You were training before as well.
Yeah, and training before Isagenix as well. So that training never changed, but I was training 6 days a week before and during Isagenix products. So long story short, I ended up helping my mum. And my mum being a 60-year-old lady, when I seen my mum have an incredible transformation over 4 months in total to get her full result of, sorry, I got that wrong. hers was 3.5 months, but she lost 14.5 kg. So to see my mum have such a great result in that, when I'd seen my mum struggle her entire life trying to have any kind of real shift in her weight, was incredible. So that was really when I started to go out and really help other people, because I realized it could be just for anyone, not just, you know, fitness guys like myself. So thanks, guys.
Yay! Good work, Grant. Okay, this is Moana. So she's a mum of 4. Amazing results, just showing some variety. Courtney, again, another young girl. She actually joined for the opportunity. She was stuck in an office job. She's like, I want to travel the world and be my own boss. And so her friend was like, talk to this chick, Gabby. That's exactly what she's doing. And yeah, she did it. She traveled through America. She just got home and had amazing transformation. Cool. Now we have Robin, who's sitting right next to me. I'll pass the computer over.
Hi guys, I'm Robin. Yeah, so I sort of have 2 stories. I'll keep it really quick. But I started on the products about a year ago, and in the first 60 days had fabulous results. I lost just over 10 kilos, and my energy was just through the roof. Yeah, so I was pumped because I'd sort of felt a bit lagged down, had just had a second baby. He was coming up a year old. And yeah, so I'd seen the transformations and was totally pumped. Then I fell off the wagon for a few months, totally felt the difference. I was tired, I was exhausted, felt in a rut. And then I got back in touch with lovely Erin, and just again, my energy is through the roof. I have an hour-long commute to work every morning. I'm up at 4:30 and I have energy. I can make it through my work day. I get home and yeah, I'm not on the couch fast asleep like I was when I'd stopped using the product. So yeah, I just love it. I can't imagine a day without it. So yeah, go Isagenix.
Yay! Thank you so much, Robin. How cool is that? Yeah, it is. It's so cool. And everyone starts for different reasons. And it's just awesome to see the variety of people that use the products. Also, just adding, yeah, it is safe for pregnant and breastfeeding mums, but they just don't do like the full system like they don't for cleansing, things like that. So, yeah. This is Bex. Amazing results. She's down 13 kgs and kept it off for over 3 years now and just looks like such a babe. Abby, this is her first 16 weeks. Mark, this is a crazy ass legend who at 50 put on a heap of muscle. Looks like he's 20. It's crazy. Next up we have Danielle, who's also sitting next to me. Here we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Danielle. We've had a couple of energy stories already, so I thought I might switch it up and do weight loss. So you can see from my pictures, the one on the left was when I started, and I was quite big. I didn't consider myself to be very big. I just always thought that was normal. I've always been big my entire life, since I was 16. And I just kept getting bigger. So I went through pregnancy and put on weight, and I never really lost it. And then I went through breastfeeding, and they're like, oh, you got to eat those calories for the breastfeeding. So I did. And I just kept ballooning and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So I was introduced to Isagenix by my friend Carrie, and she introduced me about 6 months before I finally got started. It took me that long to have a look around and make sure this is what was going to be right for me. And then as soon as I hit go, I regretted not starting instantly. So this is my first 30 days, and you can see that the fat literally just melted. I lost 7 kilos in my first 30 days, which is not average results, by the way. That's 4.1 kilos based on the last study they did in 2014. But I followed the system, and I trusted what was happening, and I had a lot of great support around me, and it's just gotten better. So I'm now down 15 kilos. I'm the lightest I've been since I was 16, and it feels incredible. And that's my measurable results. The stuff that you can't see is that I'm clear-headed. I'm not stressed anymore. I can set priorities. I'm setting goals. And I've finally can see the life ahead of me that I want and that I want for my daughter, and I'm going for it. And it feels incredible.
Awesome.
Yay,
Yeah, Danielle. So good. How cool is that, right? That's amazing. I've never heard that part of the story.
That's awesome.
Cool. This is Andrew. So he, basically just was a bit toxic and got shredded. This is Kelly. So again, another woman in her 50s who's lost a heap of weight. It looks great. Next up, we have Chris, who's also sitting next to me. All right, take it away, Chris.
Evening all. My story goes back to I work about 50 to 70 hours a week, so I'm not really sleeping that much. So, as you know, you eat, drink, whatever you can to stay awake, and so I decided to try this out, grab some more energy, and one of the bonuses is you actually get to sleep. You get a decent night's sleep, 6-7 hours. It's great. You're eating properly, and it's just so much energy. Just on a double cleanse day at the moment, and I can feel like I can do a marathon. It's great.
Yay! Awesome. Thank you, Chris. Yeah. How cool is that, right? Double cleanse, that means a 2-day cleanse, so 2 full cleanse days in a row. And you'd think that before Isagenix, you'd think, no way, that's impossible, but it so is. And it's possible for anyone, even me, even my mum does double cleanses, like Water Boss. Holly, Rachel, I love Rachel's photos. Look at them. Holy crap. I don't even say anything. Joel, 16 weeks. Jamie, 60 days. So there's heaps of awesome results. And if any of those photos are ones that like what you would want, just reach out and we can actually put you in a chat with that exact person. These aren't like people we don't know. These are all our friends. So if there's anyone of the photos or from the people that I've shared tonight that you think, oh, that's exactly what I'm looking for, just click a message to whoever invited you and say you want to talk to that person, and we can add you into a chat with them. So 30-day money-back guarantee. Basically, to find out which pack you want to get started on, you work out how much you're spending right now on all your food and drink. And most people are really surprised by how much they're actually spending because we always underestimate it. And then find a pack that's around half to 2/3 of what you're spending right now. And that's the pack that's going to fit your budget. So this is not a cost on top of what you're spending right now. This is purely swapping some of your grocery or food spend to this for 1 month. And there are packs for any budget, from $38 a day to $4 a day. It's totally up to you, depending on how fast you want your results. So just know there is a pack for any budget. There's about 30 different starter packs, so we can definitely find the right one for your goals and your budget. But if you are thinking, you know what, I'm really skint, I don't have a lot of money at all, then you can get your products totally free. And if you want, you can make a second income. And if you want, you can make a full-time income like I do. Totally up to you. Most people just want to get healthy, but why not? What we see is that people that do this with friends have way better results because they've got the support. So why not do this with a couple of friends and get your products for free? This is how it works. For helping 2 friends get started on Isagenix, you get paid by the company. So most people start on what we call a premium pack. And for you helping one of your friends get started on that pack, you earn $100 cash. How cool, right? And it's not product vouchers, it's not monopoly money, it's cash paid in your bank account. And if you help 2 or more people get started in the same week, which is Monday 6 p.m. New Zealand time to Monday 6 p.m. New Zealand time, that bonus doubles to $200 per person. So 2 people, that's going to be $400. 5 people, it's going to be $1,000. There's no limit. And it doesn't have to be the same week that you started or your first week. It's any week. So if I choose 2 people this week, I'll get the double bonus for each of them. So in this picture, it's showing $80 doubling to $160. That's what you get in Australia. And in New Zealand, we get to $100 doubling to $200 because we need more money. So there's also a $50 bonus for your first 2 people. That's when you become a consultant. One on your right, one on your left. And then you start earning commission on all of your team as well and the bonuses. So that's $450 in New Zealand. And then to go to the next step, you simply help your 2 friends do what you did, help them share. So you share, they share. If you complete that within your first 60 days of becoming an associate, then you receive, in New Zealand, it's a total of $900. Everyone starts as a customer. Then you press a little button if you do want to start sharing and earning commissions and bonuses. Then you click a button to become associate. Then once you do that, you can start referring people, earning income. And the great thing is, every time any of these people in your team order their products for the rest of their life, and anyone that they introduce, anyone that they introduce, anyone that they introduce, anyone that they introduce, forever, you earn a commission on it. And it never ever stops. It never ever dilutes. So that's how you can gradually build up to be a full-time income or an extra $200-300 a week coming in every week without you having to refer new members. How cool, right? Residual income is freaking boss, and anyone can do this. We actually built most of our business from a farm in the middle of nowhere on the west coast of New Zealand. So trust me, anyone can do this. So yeah, that's how you get it for free. That's how you start earning residual income. And we are part of something epic called the Start Your Life movement. And that is, start is a way of thinking. It's about thinking, taking control of your life and knowing that you can be your own boss. You are in control of your health. You're in control of your finances. You don't have to rely on someone else to help you build the life of your dreams, because with the right vehicle, you can do it yourself at your own pace, your own time, from wherever in the world you are. So it's pretty boss. So right now, obviously, we are in summer here in New Zealand. I know over there, some of you guys in the UK are in the middle of winter, so this may not be as applicable, but New Zealand is finally actually heating up. So we can't escape when big baggy clothes. Of course, we all want to look great on the beaches and in our mankinis. So yeah, we are all, a lot of us starting, a lot of people are jumping on board Isagenix right now. We've got a group called Silly Season Slim Down, and there's everyone starting on different dates. I started mine on Boxing Day. Some people starting 2nd of January, 8th of January, 15th of January. There's a whole lot of awesome people getting amongst it right now. So you're never going to be on this journey on your own. You've got so many people doing it with you. And this call is on every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 8 o'clock. Feel free to jump on again and again and learn more stuff. That's no problem. And so I just wanted to put it out to you guys. While we're on here, did you guys have any questions that I haven't covered, or anything that you'd like me to add more about? You can either unmute yourself and fire your question, or you can actually put it in the chat box. I just wrote hi in the chat box so you can see it. So you can either type your questions or just unmute. I'll just keep rambling, so you can just butt in if you need to. So that is pretty cool. Also, we've got some awesome events coming up that are for people that want to, it's for anyone actually. So we have this big event called New Year Kickoff coming up, and it is happening in January all over New Zealand and Australia. So this is really for people that want to learn more about, products and opportunity. If you're thinking, you know what, at the end of 2018, I'd love to be like, this is my last day of work forever. If you'd love to do that, and you'd love to be your own boss, or you love, you're intrigued by anything I've shared tonight, then get to these events. And even if you are not even sure what the hell this is, just get to these events, because you'll learn everything that you could ever need to know to create whatever you want in your life. No limits, physically, financially, community. Grant and I started this as an accountant and an electrician, and we're now able to be our own boss and really travel and have really very little limitations on our life, apart from probably each other. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's just absolutely, we're so grateful for everything this opportunity has given us. And if you want to find out more about it, these are the events to get to. So Auckland is happening the 20th of January, Wellington 27th of January, and Christchurch 14th of January. So I'm going to be at all three of those events in New Zealand, and I might even be at the Brisbane one, 6th of January. Who knows? So yeah. All right. Well, that is pretty much what I had. I did go over time a little bit, so my bad. But I just wanted to add that bit about the events. So I hope you guys enjoyed that and learned a lot. And if you did have any questions, fire away. Otherwise, I have recorded this, so you can send me a private message and get the recording, and you can share this with your friends, because this system is amazing. The result, the products work 100% of the time. The results are amazing, and you've got this wicked community that are going to support you on your journey all the way. Cool. All right, guys. Well, I hope that was helpful, and have an awesome night. Thanks for jumping on, and thanks for our awesome sharers. And just go back to whoever invited you on the call and ask them how to get started.